The River Parrett spans 70 kilometres of ridiculous vegetation,
Whoa!
dangerous animals,
Swan!
and vast volumes of water. And this is us, your favourite straight line missioners, attempting to follow it from source to sea without leaving the banks. What followed was the most brutal and uncomfortable few days we had ever experienced.
Yeah, that's for us. Cheers, mate. Let's go again.
The Parrett flows from its source in Cheddington through Dorset and Somerset to its mouth at Burnham-on-Sea. We began at the first trickle of water just as the sun was rising.
Right, we're definitely on the river now.
The idea for this challenge came from another YouTuber, Ed Pratt, who attempted to follow the river over 4 days.
So the idea is to stick as closely to the river as I possibly can.
But for various reasons, we felt Ed's attempt could be improved upon.
I'm leaving the Parrett.
And we subsequently decided to attempt it ourselves and stay on or above the river, all the way from the source to the sea. As the sun rose, we traversed through the first kilometre of the Parrett, with our main problem this morning being the vegetation.
The number one concern here is ripping the waders, right?
In order to minimise this, we filmed this mission in early December, which meant that temperatures were sub-zero.
If we get water in our waders, it's going to become unbearably cold. I just heard news from up ahead that it's clearing up. Well, it's clearing up, that was the shout. Oh, it's clearing up.
You can stand up straight, which is lovely.
That's nice. Wow, Ed really missed a lot of footage, didn't he, when he was going through all this. I mean, if he didn't even film when he went through here, can you imagine what it's going to be like further up?
This looks insanely difficult to get to.
Yeah.
I'd put that in the video.
I'm still in the river. Better get up there. Again, I can't remember seeing this on Ed's video. Do you think we should just get out and, like, there's a footpath up there?
Yeah.
We could just get on the side.
It's silly now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Culvert number 2. What do you reckon? Over the top? Or we go down there?
I reckon we go down there.
Oh, you go down, I'll go over the top.
Yeah, okay, I'll go down, see who can get there first. Oh god, right, here we go.
It's really tight in here, Adam.
Yeah, just joking. I'm going over, really. And into a little bit of farmland.
Straight over the top of the river. There is a big drop off down here.
Be careful, Archie, it's a bit of a drop when you go down to the road. That's the Welsh farmer who was really nice to you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, that guy was amazing. He was probably our favourite character from any video we've made. Oh yeah, this is a proper River Parrett challenge.
Given how slowly we were currently moving, our support crew had nothing to do but sit in the van with the heater on.
This is the real backbone of the whole mission.
Our goal for today was to wade the first 12 kilometres as fast as possible, then canoe a further 18 to reach an ideal camp spot in Langport. However, this was beginning to look more and more unrealistic as we were currently covering less than 2 kilometres per hour.
This is a pretty serious traversal. Whoa! Stacked it.
Oh, I got paranoid that I ripped. Oh!
Have you got a rip?
No, I got a little rip.
Oh no! Oh, there we go. We got a rip in the waders.
Yeah. And I haven't got my Ed Pratt repair kit, so
yeah.
What am I going to do?
Despite the jokes, a hole in the waders in these sub-zero temperatures could spell real trouble. Having wet clothes would result in getting dangerously cold without the opportunity to leave the river and warm up.
Oh god, that's deeper than I expected. It's a bit of a deep one.
Oh! Bit of a deep one.
Oh yes! This is going to be fun. Right, let's get it done. Did you get wet legs?
No, not really, no.
Onwards.
We pushed on through more and more vegetation.
Oh, you've definitely got another rip in your waders now, surely.
Well, it's above the point.
Before the river became wider and deeper, which became problematic for Adam and his waders.
I see around a tree.
Adam avoiding the deepest bit of this little pond.
Tight roping along a barbed wire fence right now. This is off the chain.
Now I'm sure many of you are wondering at this point why you aren't seeing the perspective filmed on Adam's GoPro. Well, it seems crazy, but on day 2 of the mission, Adam decided it would be a good idea to drop the GoPro straight into the river. And despite 2 attempts to find it,
Unfound it. Oh.
it will now remain on the riverbed forever, and the footage will never be seen.
Is it shallow there?
Nice. It's shallow enough, probably.
Only a few hundred metres further up, we met our support crew for the first time, who had done nothing all morning apart from crash their drone.
Hour and a half, they've done 1.7k.
That's not great, is it?
It's going to get easier.
It should get easier.
Marcus, a chess teacher, will be faster than this.
Yeah.
How are the waders?
My waders are great. Adam's have got 1 hole in.
Already?
Ripped them on a tree.
Ripped already. Do you guys want some water?
I love a squirt of
Get
water.
a little squirt of water. You know, you're surrounded by water the whole time. It's weird that I had to bring you water, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird, yeah.
You could just go down and drink some, couldn't you?
Yeah.
We better keep bashing on. Yeah, easy.
When's it going to clear up?
It must get wider.
No.
and easier. Wouldn't mind a snack at the next one. Support crew right now are just doing pretty much what Ed did.
Around the corner lay our next obstacle, a flood storage area which we would have to climb over and hope we weren't spotted on the Environment Agency's cameras.
We just want to get out of this bit as quickly as we can, just in case someone's watching it.
You're not at the bank there at all, are you, Archie?
No, I'm over the river.
Yeah, 100% over the river the whole time.
We're going in.
In you go. Is it deeper than Adam expected?
It is actually. I'm going to put a bum up. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it.
This is the hardcore parrot challenge, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing that you don't see on an Ed Pratt video.
Oh, there we go.
South Parrett was the first village en route, which meant climbing and ducking over and under various pipes and bridges.
Archie, how's the tunnel?
Oh, it's quite hard work, to be honest, but it's not too bad.
It's pretty tight down here.
At least the floor is smooth. I think it's approaching the depth of Adam's hole in his waders.
Yeah.
Just waiting around for Adam to get out there.
Yeah, standard Adam, isn't it, really? Classic Adam.
Pretty good. I'm impressed with the waders.
Nice. Keep it up, lads.
Adam is just doing a quick reshuffling.
Reshuffling the two. That's good. Right, this is all in my heel.
So river's getting wider and wider.
It's lovely.
The relationship between the width of the river and our happiness is like proportional, isn't it? Really, really liking the width of this now.
As the river became wider and wider, it became much harder to keep Adam dry and even led to climbing over fallen trees.
Oh!
We were now 4 kilometres into the mission and approaching the first railway, where we recognised a couple of familiar sights.
Just approaching now the railway bridge. So this is where Ed would have been walking along on the bank.
Yeah, on the bank here when you got in. And it looks like he only got in because he couldn't go over the railway.
Is that one of Ed's bags?
Probably.
You could,
I didn't want to leave that one.
it comes off here. What if this is full of money? What would we do there? Yeah, I would definitely keep it.
They're like 10 grand a cap, you know?
Yeah, I'd definitely keep it.
Look, Archie, let's just split this up.
Should we split 50-50? Yeah.
Oh, look, tunnel!
We're just gonna go straight through here.
Come on, guys, making good ground.
Here we are. So this is the table and chairs here. So we're done for day 1 then.
Yeah, well, hell of a day, huh?
We got to Ed's camp spot in 2 hours.
Help my weight on it.
Yeah, if you put not there, but right hand, most of your weight on your right hand, because it's half the distance. Cool.
Ninja! Ha!
Ninja.
Ha! Ninja! What are we doing? Jumping down there?
Yes, we just jump down there. Oh, that's fine. You got a bit of splash on your hole, I think, but
Yeah, well.
I might just drop down, I think. It's a good... Oh! That's the bottom there, yeah. The river getting deeper and deeper. Luckily my waders are still free of holes. Oh, slippery. Oh God, that's bloody deep. Just about plumb depth. Oh, something tempting going on here.
Oi!
Wouldn't mind. Do you mind if I...
No, get off it!
Oh.
I'm fishing.
You don't mind, so do you?
What's your YouTube channel? So I'll give you some abuse.
Ed Pratt, sorry. Ed Pratt, yeah.
Right, yeah,
YouTube channel's Ed Pratt.
I'm going to report that channel to the police.
That? Is it? Oh wow. See, that's what happens to inflatable boats when you try and bring them on the Parrett.
That's probably another guy who's attempted this
Yeah.
and failed.
This looks deep. We're approaching the top of the waders now, so the top of the waders are here. It's only about probably 5 inches, 125 mil for everyone in Europe.
Although there were sections deep enough to canoe, the frequent obstacles meant we had to keep wading, and only a few minutes further on, the mission took a serious turn for the worse.
Right, wasn't on camera, but Adam's just gone straight in.
Look
We sat on a branch, it's logs.
This log here,
Oh,
it was deceptive because that looked like a big fat log.
but it was only this bit of structural wood, the rest of it's just rotten out.
That is
And
cold.
Adam's gone up to his shoulders in the water. Oh no,
That is cold. That is really cold actually.
that's a bad.
I wouldn't recommend that at all.
No, I think I'm going to try and stay dry if I can. It was flexing when you were sitting up and down testing it. I think in hindsight I wouldn't have sat on that. Looks a little bit deep.
The consequences were that Adam wanted to move as quickly as possible to stay warm, whereas I wanted to be careful to stay dry. So for the next half an hour of wading, we split up. And it was actually getting so deep that even I was now getting wet.
Adam is shot off into the distance. Can't see him. But I've gone over the depth of my waders a few times.
The situation was deteriorating, with Adam getting dangerously cold. When we finally reached the support crew, Adam was able to get changed, and it was then a case of getting the boat in or mission over.
How are you doing?
Really cold.
Yeah, you look cold.
Really cold, yeah.
Thanks.
And so, our ancient Facebook Marketplace canoe was lifted off the van and carried down to the bank, ready for its maiden voyage.
This is the world's oldest boat. I reckon it's about
Literally the world's oldest canoe.
2 hours of sunlight there.
2 hours.
Is it 2 o'clock?
Literally in 10
Oh,
Wow.
So
that's not good, is it?
Does that have a final push then?
With only 2 hours of sunlight left, the plan to reach Langport was completely out of the window. In order to stay above the river while sleeping, we had built a wooden platform to suspend underneath a bridge or between trees, but there was also now the option of reaching the A356, where we might be able to park the van on the bridge and sleep inside.
We're going to get in.
It's time to get in.
Big moment.
Oh, we're away. I'm warming up already.
Yes, this is so much faster.
Yeah, it is.
Canoe life. For the win.
the canoe life is best.
Your turn.
Okay, so yeah, so the time now is 2:15. They've just set off on their canoe, so we just need to kind of work out where on earth they're going to be staying and where we
Yeah.
should set up the bed, really.
So much more comfortable as well.
So much more comfortable.
How can something be quicker and more comfortable?
Right.
Despite there being frequent obstacles which we had to lift the canoe over,
This might be a small problem regarding getting the canoe over this.
this was a relative improvement on wading, so we really didn't mind.
Wow, look at this!
Yeah, it's a small obstacle, but...
This one. Crane's got it.
Right.
Which is crazy. All we have to do is work about steering now.
How'd you get over these ones then, guys?
Just gonna hop out, lift it over and get back in.
Just pop it over, eh?
Just grind a layer of fiberglass off the bottom of the boat.
Solid. Look, the boat's so solid.
It's got so many layers. Just the old 1-2 to get in.
Canoe's going pretty well, but Adam, you can't hear any hissing, can you?
No, none at all actually.
Oh no, because we didn't bring an inflatable kayak, did we? We brought a real boat. This thing's a fiberglass monster. The thing is, we can just ram it straight through stuff like this.
We kept pressing on through the endless obstacles all afternoon until eventually darkness fell. We had less than 2 kilometers to do until our preferred camp spot at the A356, so we carried on into the night.
Canoeing. Night shift has truly begun now.
And we weren't the only ones working late, with a farmer in the field adjacent.
Oh, he's joining on the road, joining on the road. Someone light off, light off, light off. Light off.
The support crew lowered us some food and set up camp on the bridge, lowering a bungee ladder for us to climb up.
Oh, good stuff.
With the canoe tied up for the night, we climbed into the van and got some dry clothes on and settled down for the night.
Look at these guys. Still on the river?
And I think I can feel blood flowing into my feet again.
What's going to happen?
That was so stupid.
That's big side current! Let's go again!
If you'd like to watch all 3 episodes of this series right now, please consider subscribing to our newly set up Patreon page, where we'll offer bonus footage, insights into future challenges, and much more.